Hello friends and welcome back to Picture Astrology. In this quick video we will talk about placement of Mercury in the sign of Leo. Now in general, Mercury in Leo is considered to be a very good placement with many great qualities ascribed to it. But when you look at the classical astrological texts, they have provided a lot of finer nuances and various different shades to this placement of Mercury. And in this video we will try to understand some of these subtle variations which Mercury in Leo can provide. So Mercury is actually a very superficial planet, and by superficial I do not mean that it's a shallow planet. I am not implying that, but what I'm implying is that Mercury is the planet whose job is to give expression to what you have. So you may have great deal of knowledge. That knowledge finds expression in the outer world by the way in which you can communicate, you can talk, you can speak, or you can read and write. That is Mercury. You have a body and skin. The most visible part of the body is Mercury. The true knowledge, the actual wisdom which you synthesize by using mercurial faculty of say reading, writing, speech, that true knowledge and wisdom, that is the domain of Jupiter. But how that knowledge is communicated is definitely Mercury. And Leo, as you know, is ruled by Sun, and it is a fiery sign, and it is always referred as the king among the signs. And if you look at fire, the basic nature of fire is to transform things. If you put wood in fire, it will be completely transformed into ashes and smoke and heat and other substance. Irreversible transformation is what fire really stands for. So Mercury's placement here in such a sign is always associated with someone who is very vocal, who possesses, a unbridled and forceful speaking power. Now, since Sun is the ruler of this sign, if Sun is favorably placed, this can make a person a very, very prompt and impressive speaker, someone who can attract various people through the sheer force of the speech. But at the same time, when say ascendant, because everything in your horoscope when it comes to actual prediction depends on the position of your ascendant and at least moon sign. So if the ascendant is weak and Sun is not well placed, then this Mercury can also give a tendency to kind of brag or show off or just be really proud in speech. Now the best thing which you can have with such a Mercury is that if you have a very good Jupiter in your horoscope, then the person will have a lot of substance and a fantastic way to deliver that substance also. And when that happens, invariably this Mercury can lead to very good success in life. In fact, in today's world, when the way you communicate, the way you talk, the way you impress other people has probably become, more significant than at any time in human history it has been. So if that ability is backed by a strong Jupiter, then invariably this leads to a person being well known and famous, and also be able to earn a good deal of money as well as respect in their field of profession. Many eloquent speakers, many great writers, forceful writers who have been well known around the world have this combination of Mercury in Leo but backed up by a strong Jupiter. Another very important thing about Mercury is that it is one of the most impressionable planet. It is ideally called the second most impressionable planet in Vedic astrology after Moon. So Moon is your emotions, and you can clearly just observe in your life that your emotions are most susceptible to what others or the external influences happen on you. If somebody praises you, you feel good and whatnot. Similarly, Mercury is the second most impressionable planet. It is your intellect. It is your ability to think. It is the ability to do 1 plus 1 equal to 2. It is not the wisdom. It is the logical mind. And therefore, the impressions or associations with this Mercury becomes very important and can change the functioning of this Mercury to a great deal. So, say Mercury is in this Leo position and Moon has an aspect on it. Basically, Mercury and Moon both kind of influencing each other. Then, one very important aspect of Leo is that it is one of the signs which loves different kind of art forms. And Mercury in Leo with Moon or in aspect of Moon gives interest in some or the other form of art, especially fine arts, and kind of singing, dancing. And another thing is that Mercury is never far away from Venus. Venus is usually just either with Mercury or 1 or 2 signs ahead or behind. So if Venus is associated with this Mercury and Moon is aspecting this combination, then it is one of the very good combination for both deep interest in art forms and also in success in such a field. And if just this Mercury plus Venus is associated with your ascendant rule your physical body, so either with your ascendant or with the Lord of Ascendant, then it is known to impart a very beautiful physique. A person could be very attractive and well disposed. An association of Saturn with this Mercury in Leo, either by conjunction or by aspect, is also known to give many interesting combinations. One thing which it gives is, if it is associated somehow with the ascendant, then a little tall personality, and often it causes a person to sweat very easily, which is it's a strange thing, but Mercury in Leo with Saturn aspect does give this result. Also, if Mars is well placed, then this is a good combination for someone with a good knowledge of architecture, how the buildings are made, interior designer or decoration, things related to that. It's quite common when Mars Saturn or Saturn aspects Mercury and Mars is strong in the horoscope. Now, one small caution which is often seen with this placement is that Mercury in Leo makes a person, very fond of and also kind of comfortable with the outside world. Meaning, they have an outward personality and very easy to kind of communicate and feel at ease with others. And this tendency can divert or kind of make them give, more attention to the outside world rather than the family matters. And thus sometimes, even the close family members might find it difficult to get their full attention and time, or at least it will be, less available to them compared to, say, the friend circle of the person, because the energy of Mercury in Leo is so outward moving that I've seen often, traditional astrologers kind of give caveat to person to, be enough attentive to the close family members also. So friends, this was actually a very quick analysis of Mercury in Leo sign. I tried to put in various different influences of planets on Mercury in this. Please do check the link in the description for more details, our books and our other videos. And please do like and subscribe to my channel to continue to get updates like this. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.